Some of these details are broken down here in our universal connector, right? So we're adding business logic, or what we call inside the product filters, to adapt the request that the file that you're sending to Loftware adds to the capability that I ultimately need on a case-by-case, label-by-label, or customer-by-customer basis. So these business logic rules, if you will, inside the rules engine, we have some basic ones that come out of the box that allow you to adapt to your particular needs. So I talked a little bit about dynamically changing the label template. I want to use a specific template for a particular label based on the data that's inside that file that you drop on that scan folder. I can do that based on a customer ID. I could do it based on a part number. I can do it based on any information inside that flat file. I may want to change, as I mentioned earlier, what attributes of the printer based on that information. So I may want to, for example, go to an RFID printer if it's a particular RFID example. I may want to change, as I said, the name. So I want to alter which printer it actually goes to. I want to change the job name or the quantity or the duplicates of how many labels I print based on a customer. You know, some customers require a label on the box and they want a copy inside the box. So, you know, based on that particular transaction at print time, I can adjust what happens on the fly. I talked a little bit about going to external data sources. More and more we're seeing our customers have additional content systems. As Josh mentioned, maybe a PLM system where I'm controlling my product lifecycle management, content management systems. We're seeing laboratory information systems housing important label information. So being able to go to those systems to pull product data, again, from that original file that you drop, based on logic that you maintain inside of our web-based UI, gives you that flexibility to do that. An additional one that we're going to talk about here shortly is applying style sheets to that data. So this allows you to supply Loftware with your standard XML format, and I can convert that on the fly to Loftware format. And again, the key to all of this is that you can use your existing infrastructure, your existing system, and add the connector to that without changing anything else in your environment. Some of the other capabilities, JDBC compliant, so any JDBC compliant database or source we can connect to using this logic. I do want to mention that I know this is focused on file drop, but the Universal Connector also comes with a fully documented, full-feature API for those of you who may be interested in embedding your application inside with Loftware. So you can call us through an application. You can use that API, which also gives you bidirectional communication in terms of those applications that need job status back at your application. And certainly, we need to support our larger customers with multiple print servers to drive throughput, to also remove the logic, again, necessary in the host application to determine which print server do I need to drop the file to. So the Universal Connector really allows you to centralize that operation.